Hi, this is Dulcie with Spellable with today's Matrix Mania game. You can find it at spellableapp.com. When you get there, you can create a free account or sign in and get your name on the leaderboard at the end. Go to Matrix Mania game. You can watch the video to help you know how to build words from a word matrix. Click start. I get a choice because I'm a paid subscriber, and you can see you've got up to 31 rows of 6, so about 180 or so matrices to choose from. So you can choose which word is your challenge word. Let's say it's accommodation. Oops, if I can spell it to get there. That's the irony. It will bring you to a matrix that has your challenging word to show you how it's built. All right, so let's get back to today's. Technically, I don't know how to do that. Oh, let's try this. All right, so if you have a paid account, it shows up, today shows up at the top as the daily matrix. And if you don't, it will just pop up with this matrix for you. So we are working with a word matrix that has a CESS base. In Spellable, the base is in blue, and it's the part that will be in every single word you build. You can see it's another word, like I've had the past 2 days on June 3rd and June 2nd that end in this double S. A good reason for a double S at the end of a base is because a single S could look like a suffix. And yeah, here we go. We have prefixes on the left. Suffixes on the right. I like to start with the base and make a word from top to bottom. CESS is not a word in this matrix. We see it in the word cesspool, but that comes from a different word family. So it has to be in the historical etymological family to be in this space. So here we go. Time is ticking. So I'm not going to make anything, I think, that begins with CESS. So I'm going to start right away then and go to the AC and build access. And just a note too about access and success, that first C is making the K sound. The second C is making the S sound. I'm going to pause this for a second. I think I'm talking a little too much today. So the second C, this E here marks this C as a S sound. This happens often when, well, yeah, with C always when E, I, or Y follows it in complete English words. And then this C in the AC and SUC prefix, these are called assimilated prefixes or chameleon prefixes. They change, this letter changes to match the base. So it comes from an AD prefix, and this comes from an SUB prefix. So it just changes to look like the base. So that's why we have 2 C's in access and 2 C's in success. I have another matrix on here with the CESS base that contains the word necessary. Same thing, has an NE prefix, CESS base. So if you have a paid subscription, you can look like that. And subscriptions are only $30 for the year, so it's not a huge bank breaker. All right, so here we go. Starting with access, AC. Oh, let me start the timer. See if we can do this in 3 minutes and 45 seconds. CESS. And then I'm going to go from start adding suffixes from top to bottom and left to right when I have choices. So accessed, AC, CESS, ED. Accesses, let me pause this again. Let me make this a little smaller so we're not, I have to make it big screen for my eyes. All right. So we have access. All right, let's move to accesses. AC, CESSES. Accessibility, AC, CESS, IB, IL, ITY. Accessible, AC, CESS, IBLE. Accessing, AC, CESS, ING. I don't know that accessful is a word, but I know I can make accessorize. I don't think accessor is a word, so I'm just going to go straight to this. Oh, did I turn this on again? AC, CESSORIZE. And then we have a note here as I work to the right that we're going to drop the E when we add a suffix beginning with a vowel letter. And you can find more about those rules up here in learning resources. All right, so accessorize, AC, CESSORIZ, drop the E, ED. Accessorizes, AC, CESS, ORIZ, drop the E, ES. Accessorizing, AC, CESS, ORIZ, drop the E, ING. And then moving down to accessory, AC, CESS, ORY. And now we're going to follow the change Y to I rule, where we always change Y to I unless there's another I here. And there's not, so let's go ahead and do that. AC, CESS, OR, change the Y to I, ES. All right, and now going on to success. SUC, CESS, successes, SUC, CESS, ES. Successful, SUC, CESS, FUL. Successfully, SUC, CESS, FULLY. Successfulness, SUC, CESS, FULNESS. I need one more word. Oh, this is always the issue. I think successor. Someone who follows you, SUCCESSOR. Oh, I got too many S's there. There it is. All right, a few notes about what was I thinking about with these words. Successfully, notice there's a double L. Oh, there's not a double L. There are two L's that are side by side. We have an FUL prefix followed by an FUL suffix followed by an LY suffix. And then, yeah, just noticing why we have two C's and two S's. We talked about that already. So I'll let you go until tomorrow. So spell on, Spelling Warriors.